What is up, my fellow creepers and things that go bump in the night? Welcome back to yet another episode of Creature of the Night. Before we get into this video, two things. One, go hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell to let you know every time I upload so you can keep up with me. Two, big shout out to the Ocean Clothing line for hooking up with today's shirt. It's called Iced Skull. It is literally a skull with the ice cream going through his head, but the colors are amazing. Again, material soft, badass prices, guys, and amazing designs, man. This I don't know. This shirt feels good. You know me. You see my videos. I wear a lot of black, but I mean I am the white horseman of my company. So a white shirt, I don't know. It feels great, guys. I feel great in this shirt. Go check them out, guys. The Ocean Clothing Company. I will definitely, leave his information in the description below. A way to get to his Instagram and to his website. Go check them out, guys. Today, going through my playlist on my upload list on YouTube, I've noticed I haven't done a lot of space, if any, at all, actually. So today I thought we would go to 2011, Apollo 18.
What happened out there? Infection is spreading. Stop! They took us!
Starring Warren Christie, Lloyd Owen, Ryan Robbins, Michael Copsa, director Gonzalo Lopez Galeo. Hey, shout out to the Mexican directing. Hey, writers Brian Miller and Corey Goodman. Yeah. Apollo 18. Now, if you are a big space buff, I know it stopped after a certain time. I think Apollo 17 was the last reported space adventure to the moon. I don't really remember. I love movies about space, but I don't really do my own research. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, this one I really didn't have to do research to. It was this whole film was a lost footage film, and if you're not a fan of lost footage, I completely understand. A lot of them give motion sickness to depending on how the camera is worked and all that. This one didn't really do that for me, but it was really good. It takes entirely on the moon, obviously before launch. The government not really telling their astronauts what the fuck they're going out there for, but it was basically they were guinea pigs. That's what the fuck they were. They were guinea pigs, and holy shit, guys, that's all I can say. I'm actually left speechless. They go to the moon. They are setting up some kind of radio transmission. They're sending some kind of they're told they're sending some kind of sound waves out there into space and stuff like that. And it's later discovered that it's a signal to call these creatures that are on the moon that nobody really knows about. And since they've arrived, you can see them everywhere. You just don't know it because they're disguised as rocks, and they're like roaches or crab type thing looking motherfuckers, spider thing. I don't know. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought they were or what they looked like. But they, the rock was their show, and they would break out, and they look like crabs to me. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they infect the host. They burrow deep into one of the astronauts, and I don't know if they're feeding upon him or what they actually release, but he gets sick. He starts losing his mind, and then in my opinion, it seems like everything else, all the other creatures on that planet were then zoned in on not just both of them, just that particular one. And they drag him down into the crater because that's where they're coming from. And he actually because he has this sickness going on or whatever the fuck they injected him with, he's actually drawn to this crater. He can hear them talking. It sounds like that's what he says. Like they want me. They only want me, and he's trying to save his friend. And it turns out there was actually a cosmonaut on the. If you don't know what that is, that's a Russian astronaut. Just saying. But nobody told them that they were up there too, and they end up finding a body. He's without a helmet. His helmet's cracked, and it looks like something. It looks like some shit happened to him, but they don't know particular because even NASA is not telling them the full story. They're trying to say, hey, this is going on. This is what we found, but what? Why didn't you tell us this? Oh, we had a theory, or we had beliefs that they were doing it. The government fucking us over again, guys. Especially in 2020. I mean, come on. They have to continue on with the mission, and then till they realize, you know what? We're guinea pigs. They sent us up here because they wanted to see these things and see what they're capable of and what they can do in their own environment. Because, like, you know, of course, you know, when Lance Armstrong and all that went up there, they brought back shit, and every time we went to the moon or whatever, we brought shit back with us. The rocks. So I guess they, you know, once NASA got a hold, like, oh, you know, they're actually creatures, they're not just rocks. Let's see what they could do in their environment, their terrain, what they're actually capable of when they're up there. And unfortunately, these three astronauts who actually had wives and families, they got the raw end of that. And they told them flat out, not told them flat out, but like, you know, hey, you're infected, you know, we can't bring you home. They wanted to leave them there. It's whatever. They were just congratulating them. Thank you for, you know, helping mankind. You know, at that point, fuck mankind, okay? Like, I'm coming home, I want to see my kids. And the leader dies, the one that's on Earth, and there's one that's orbiting, one on Earth. There's one on the moon, and there's one orbiting the moon. And he figures out, like, you know, hey, I'm just going to rig up the cosmonauts' shuttle, and then I'm going to, you know, dock with my person that's orbiting, and we're going to go home. Even the guy who's orbiting is like, he doesn't like the orders. He's told to leave, you know, start coming home. No, he's like, fuck that. He's like, I'll get us home regardless, with or without your help, but I'm bringing the astronaut home, and that's it. And then it turns out in the cosmonauts' shuttle, there were rocks that you could not see, and they just start bursting out. You see them all around the astronaut, and then like it cuts back to the person orbiting, and then it cuts back to the shuttle, and they're no longer gone. I mean, they're no longer gone. They're gone. And he's already showing signs of extreme infection, and he's losing it. He's fucking skitzing out. So again, I don't know what they're doing in there, if they're feeding, if they're poisoning, if they're laying eggs or what, but they are doing something to him, and it's like the infection is insane. You can tell right away it goes through the veins, and it just like a damn roadmap on their face. And he ends up crashing into the one that's orbiting, and that's it. You know, it's like, hey, you know, and then of course, you know, fucking. It's swept under the rug, you know. People, they're saying that they died in a training accident. They never really went to the moon. And they died here, they died there. This is how they died. What the fuck ever. And then at the end, you know, there's a little thing saying that, you know, a lot of the rocks that we brought back are either now stolen or missing. So, if you see a rock out there and you think it's moving, maybe you shouldn't fuck with it. Because I don't know what the hell it's capable of. Again, it's a lost footage film. I thought it was extremely entertaining. Again, I know a lot of people don't like lost footage films. You know, the camera movement, all that makes you sick. But I highly recommend it, guys. I did see it on Hulu. I know that one for sure. Adrenaline Rush kept me at the edge of my seat, guys. You know, hey, you know, we're told to do things every day. Some of them don't make sense, and some of them don't. And like sheep, we just follow them blatantly, you know, and we don't ever fight back. Didn't really mean to get like political right there, but hey guys, you know, go check out the film. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you thought about the movie when you go check it out. Let me know what you think about my new shirt and the previous video of my hoodie. And yeah, guys, go check it out. And if y'all buy anything, you know, tag me in it on Instagram. My Instagram is at official visionary sinner with an X, not an S. All right, so go, you know, tag me in and let me know what y'all think about it and what y'all think about the shirts, the videos, movies, whatever, guys. If you're not sinning, you're not having fun. Rock on, guys.